From the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weekend weather. Here's meteorologist Patrice Brown.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Weather Tracker TV, your weekend weather connection. I'm meteorologist Patrice Brown, and I wish I could tell you that we were going to have a pattern change, but unfortunately, that's just not the case. We're going to continue to be in the triple digits going through this week. And this morning's lows are no different either. We've been in the upper 70s to low 80s in the mornings. This morning is no different. You can see here more of the same. Low 70s, or excuse me, mid to upper 70s, low to mid 80s in our area. Same goes for our Metroplex lows as well. Mid 70s to the 80s, even an 86 there in Addison. So we're not getting any relief overnight either from this heat. We are also talking about this weekend setting records. So the record for today is 107, set way back in that awful summer of 2011. We're looking at a high of 108 today. So that record is likely to be broken. Speaking of which, 2011 is the year that we had 71 100-degree days. Thankfully, we are not going to be anywhere near that. Right now, we're standing at 38. 2022, we did have 47 100-degree days. That has a good chance of being beat, but at least we're not going to be anywhere near that 71, like I said. Unfortunately, though, we are going to be going on with our streak of no measurable rainfall. Right now, we're at 33 days without measurable rainfall in DFW. So it goes without saying that we really, really need some rain here in the Metroplex. So today, hour by hour, we're looking for a high temperature of 108 today with winds that are light. Now, of course, we have our current heat alerts. Most of our area is under an excessive heat warning until tomorrow evening around 9 o'clock. So just keep that in mind with your outdoor activities. So let's take a look at our surface map. There's nothing much to look at. There is really nothing much going on, not just in Texas, but if you look around most of the country, you just don't see really much of anything. What jumps out at you, of course, is what everyone's talking about, Hurricane Hilary off to our southwest. We're going to talk about this more during storm watching, during the tropical alert, but that is the big story, and that's pretty much all you can see going on right now in the mainland United States. So going here to the water vapor, of course, you can see our heat dome. It is now extended into the deep south, the Midwest. And so we're going to see more areas that are going to be affected by that heat dome. Another big story for our area here in Texas is this disturbance that is coming across the Gulf. Okay, it will be going like to South Florida today into early tomorrow, but as it moves across the Gulf, we do think that there is a chance of development with this becoming a tropical depression, even possibly a tropical storm midweek. And so that's something we're definitely going to be watching. There's a 50% chance of that development happening. And so nonetheless, it's going to be a lot of beneficial rain for South Texas. So we can see some projections there. You can see around Nuevo Laredo and San Antonio, not so much. The further south you go, that's where you're seeing most of the rain. Also going into northwestern Mexico. Coming up to where we are, unfortunately, we're not going to be getting in on any of this precipitation. Of course, we really need it. What it will do, though, however, it will bring our temperatures down a bit in the middle of next week, maybe to the lower 100s, but it will be making our humidity go up because of the cloud cover. Also, we need to keep in mind, even though we don't have a red flag warning in effect, we still do have some fire danger there, critical, especially in our western counties. So again, today we're looking at highs in the upper 100s to the low 110s. Going into our hour by hour this evening, still very, very warm to mid 90s going through the evening. Our evening forecast for overnight, we're looking at more of the same, still upper 70s to lower 80s. And our Sunday high forecast temperatures, more of the same. Also, we're looking at setting record for tomorrow as well, going through the rest of the week. hundreds as well.